Everyone, welcome to MGS Coaching Football, and thank you for watching my channel. Coach Sullivan here. I'm a defensive coordinator, and I hope that your season this past 2021 was as successful as ours was. In this presentation, I want to talk to you about one of our 3-4, what we call jailbreak concept pressures, that Spider-Monte delay. So it's a little tweak to our existing Spider-Monte, as you'll see. So non-subscribers, you have to push that button. To subscribers, this is just a tweak. So there's a little nuance as to how the mic's going to execute his plug. Okay? So over here, I'm going to go through the key terms to help you better understand how we're able to execute, how we determine what side does what, how we keep our nose out of conflict, what a jailbreak concept is, and how we accomplish it. Okay? And then over here, I'll diagram it for you and bring it to life. Alrighty? So the first key term is what we call our front 58 up. It's the basis of our pressure package, okay, which is this third down pass situation pressure package, right, playlist. So we cover up all the offensive linemen. We keep everybody in their normal stances. So inside linebackers are threatening the B gap, but they're in their 2-point stance, okay? And what we find is we immediately necessitate a protection change. It's usually a man protection. The only other thing they can do is full slide with a back on the edge. Okay, in either case, we're dictating to the offense, which is what we want. Okay. So then the second term is how do we determine which side does what, right? The lucky Ringo. So since this is a Spider-Monte delay, it's going to be a lucky because the Monte delay is on the right, right? Spider. See, so Spider's on the left. So we do this because we want to make sure that our nose is a part of the first call. So that's how we teach this, okay? So now that's a little segue into what the jailbreak concept is. We combine our prisoner game concept with our plug family concept. Okay? So non-subscribers push the button, but in our prisoner game playlist, it's a four-man pass rush game. It involves 4 defenders. Same with our plug family blitz concept playlist. All right? We have, in this case, an inside linebacker plugging B gap. Okay, B gap to B gap's the plug family blitz. So the way we teach it and the way I'm able to keep our nose, who's a part of both sides, right? That's the key in the 3-4. Your zero technique nose, these are part of both sides. We teach it, the nose is a part of the first call. So the lucky Ringo goes to the first call. And that's determined by the second call, right? So we line up left to right. This is it, as you see in our 58 up. So anything Monty is going to always be on the right. So when in our jailbreak, the lucky Ringo will be lucky for that reason. Okay? And that helps our nose, who executes what he does on a spider, and that does not put him in conflict with the Monty. So, as the coach, you got to go through your drill inventory, mix and match, and make double sure that you don't put your nose in conflict. All right, so if he does the correct thing for a spider, he's incorrect on a Monty. You follow what I'm trying to say? So that's where the coaching comes in. So now in Spider-Monte delay, right, the spider game, it's going to be the backer in the end, hence first and second, right? So in a prisoner game, first means you're the penetrator. And second means you're the looper / read defender. Okay, our looper is always the read defender. And our looper goes butt side of the penetrator, hence second. That's a buzz term for us that means all those things. You're the looper, which means your butt side of your penetrator, which means you're going to be reading a designated blocker. Okay? So the backer, in this case, will stab B gap, penetrate. So when we stab is just a term, we mean we want you to penetrate. Because the goal of any pass rush game is you're attempting to get the blockers on different levels. right? So the penetrator, we say stab it. It means vertically penetrate, threaten the B gap now, right? And in man protection, you're going to make the guard most likely vertical set. Okay, I mean, if he jump sets, hard sets on the line of scrimmage, make you move, and now he's beat, right? So it's likely you're going to force a vertical set. Okay. Now the end in this case is going to sell speed, and we have the tackle box for a reason, as I'll show you in the diagram. Okay. So if the tackle turns inside away from him, he speed rushes. If the tackle does what we expect him to do, so we tell him, okay, you're going to sell speed and loop unless he works away from you, because we're fully expecting the tackle to open up outside. Open up outside to the end. And then he's going to loop inside and read the guard. Okay. Meanwhile, the nose, the mic, and the backer, okay, what the nose does on a spider is he stabs a gap away from the call. Well, guess what the nose does on a Monte? He stabs a gap to the Monte. So see, by pairing these two, the nose is perfect on both. The mic's going to delay plug B gap, which is going to necessitate a little nuance to the blitz out of our up, and I'll show that to you. And then the stud is going to speed rush C gap, which is what the stud does, the defensive end away from the call and spider, and it's what the defensive end does on the side of a Monte. So see how this all works out nice. So that's where coaches, you know all the assignments. Do your homework ahead of time so you don't put your players in conflict. So now let's bring this to life. Okay, here's what we teach our penetrator, in this case the backer. Ball snapped. Okay, you're penetrating B gap hard. You are attacking the near edge of the tackle. If that tackle works away from you, we teach the penetrator the opposite. You're going to stab B, work for cage and less, right? So when he sees that, he works for outside cage because he knows that the end's going to be coming inside. If the tackle were to block toward him, we'd say, now redirect to the quarterback, right? Make the turn, redirect to the quarterback, run the hoop, run the hoop. Okay? So now the end, right, selling speed, tackle comes to him, he loops inside, and now he's reading the guard. If the guard is facing him, which we expect, because he's going to block man protect on the backer, then you work into the A gap. If for some reason the guard was away from you, you just rip through the B gap. And that's spider. Okay? So now over here, nose, stab A gap, stud, speed rush C gap. So what's the little tweak for the mic, right? Monte delay. What delay tells them is when you're in up, you're going to punch out. So they got their inside foot up. They literally punch off that up foot, inside up foot. They shuffle, looking outside for 2 steps. 1, 2, right? That tells the guard he's in coverage. So now the guard should be looking to help with the nose and A gap. So you draw a little double team there. Then he sticks his back foot in the ground and delay plugs B gap. Okay? So again, just push off, punch out. Push off the inside up foot. Shuffle, shuffle. 1, 2, right? Redirect off the back foot and now delay plug B gap. At this point, the hope is the guard's all about the nose. Because he is penetrating A gap, trying to force the guard to help the center. And since we're selling that he's in coverage, that's the design of the blitz. And that's the little tweak nuance to Spider-Monte. When we tag delay, Monte delay, that's what happens. So as I said at the beginning, thank you for watching MJS Coaching Football. Now, if anybody, subscribers or non subscribers, have questions, please reach out to me, Coach MJ Sullivan at gmail.com, because I would love to talk football with you.